Good morning. We are going to jump in to day 5 of our 7-day plan. If you are new to us, tell you a little bit about our mission here. We are a group called God's Gamers, and we are on a mission to help gamers tackle the difficulties of mixing our faith with gaming. It can be very difficult remaining righteous and holy in the gaming world, and we are here to kind of figure out together how to tackle that, how to do that in this very widespreading hobby that people are enjoying more and more, and remembering to put God first and just remain a faithful servant of God while we enjoy our games. So this reading plan has been great. The first plan that we did was really good as well. It was a great first reading plan. It was called Set Apart. I highly encourage you to go back and watch those videos, or read through that plan with us. And we also have our forum that I would love for you to join with us, and I'll show you a little bit here. So we've got our forum here, and I have started putting our reading plans up for us to discuss. So we've got day 5, and I put exactly what we've got here. We use Bible.com. The reading plans are super awesome. And I put their content in here for us to go over, and then you can use the comment section to give us your thoughts, your prayers, your questions, any other passages or verses, excuse me, that you would like to share that is relevant. I would love for you to join the conversation there, and let's learn and grow together, and let's really tackle this mission together. But we will jump into day 5 here. Develop and Use Your Faith is the series we are in. Got our devotional here. True faith. James chapter 2 verses 14 through 20 tells us the substance of true faith. What does it profit, my brethren, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister is naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you says to them, "Depart in peace, be warmed and filled," but you do not give them the things which are needed for the body, what does it profit? Thus also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. But someone will say, "You have faith and I have works. Show me your faith without your works, and I will show you my faith by my works. You believe that there is one God. You do well. Even the demons believe and tremble. But do you want to know, O foolish man, that faith without works is dead?" A favorite translation of this last verse is faith without actions. Faith without actions that correspond is dead. Faith must have actions that correspond with it. You can talk about catching fish, about what lures you are going to use, and how you are going to cook them after you catch them. But if you never throw a line in the water, you are not going to catch a fish. Or it's like the golfer who comes to a 3-par hole with a lake right in front of the green and says, "No problem, I can hit that green with my 6-iron." Then he digs out an old ratty golf ball. If he truly believes he can hit the green, he will hit his brand new $3 golf ball. For faith to be genuine, it has to have corresponding actions. And with this, I definitely have a few thoughts in relation to our mission here, which again is to, tackle those difficulties of mixing our faith with gaming. And this is really just so spot on with why I decided to start down the path and take action on what I knew that God was putting on my heart You know, I have faith that God can move mountains, and those mountains are not always the mountains that we think they are. For perfect example, a mountain that I know is growing, growing, growing in our society is um, the attitude that has been created and really kind of deemed as the norm within the gaming world. That is a huge mountain. Why is that a huge mountain? That is a huge mountain because the gaming world can be very, very, very full of hostility, controversy, negativity, temptation, um, really, really crappy attitude, and really just cruel behavior. And people have a tendency to treat each other like total garbage in the gaming world for one reason or another. And that is a mountain that I know that God can help us tackle. And we have to take action in order to do that. How do we change things if we don't do something? We can have faith all day, all night, till we're blue in the face, till we're dead in the ground, that God can make a difference in this area. But this right here is literally telling us we can have faith, but if we don't do something about it, then it's never going to change. Nothing's ever going to happen. So we have to have faith and we have to take action. And some of the ways that we can take action, some examples for us to really think about and kind of try to work into our game days or game life. Um, Things like if somebody does something that is not very nice, um, don't get angry about it. And if you get angry, let it go. God tells us to forgive. He tells us to be angry and do not sin. And you know what? It's possible. I promise you it is possible to not sin when you get angry at somebody over the internet. Um, Another example would be not swearing. I will fully admit that that is something that I am working on. I have a tendency to swear when I get upset um, or startled, or and I'm really working on that. And that is something that when other people, like, I can tell when I'm doing a good job not cussing, like especially like if I'm on Discord and I'm voice chatting with people or something, and maybe they're swearing up a storm at this, that, or the other, and I'm not. They comment on it, they notice that, they are influenced and affected by that. The fact that I'm not using swear words has a very strong impact. And that's what we're going for. We're going for a strong impact in the positive direction. So, if you feel the need to use an expressive word, use something more creative. And just the way that you talk about other players, the way that you interact with other people, just be watchful, be mindful of the way that you behave in those situations where you are in direct contact with somebody else. And when we take action and we do something differently, we can really make a big difference. Yes, have faith that God can move the mountains. Have faith that God can help us tackle this mission and do what we are setting out to do. But in order to make that mission work, we have to act. We have to do something. So this is definitely spot on with what we're trying to do here. And I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Again, please join us on the forum here. It is nothing super fancy, but it is definitely a great place for us to have the conversation and grow together and learn together, and even just throw out some ideas of how you see we can work together, and different little things that you see across, our gaming time that we can do, that we can change our behavior, we can alter what we're doing to fulfill this mission that we are on. And I will read our verse one more time. It's a long one today, but it is so good. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, "Go in peace, keep warm and well fed," but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. Oof. But someone will say, "You have faith, I have deeds. Show me your faith without deeds, and I will show you my faith by my deeds. You believe that there is one God. Good. Even the demons believe that and shudder. You foolish person, do you want evidence that faith without deeds is useless?" I don't want evidence, because I have faith that we need to act, and let's just do that together. So let's see what else we can come up with that are things that we can work on together to make the difference that we want to make. And thanks so much for joining us today. You guys have a great day.